Hello everyone and welcome to another one of our video blog series. Today we're going to talk about SMB business intelligence adoption. We've just finished a large-scale survey in this area and I'm going to jump straight into the data to give you an idea of how we've set up this chart. First of all, we're looking at the key interest area for business intelligence by company size, starting with 1 to 19, very small. 20 to 99 employees, small business, and 100 to 999 mid-market or medium business companies. This is going to show us the difference between mid-market and small business in terms of what they're interested in. And we can see that the level of adoption goes up the larger the company. And then this last column is just going to show us overall which ones are the most interesting to the small. It's a weighted average of all small and medium business. Also important on these charts is the Harvey ball is going to show you at a column level the relative penetration, and so does the color, but because the colors are gradiated, it's easier for us to look at the Harvey balls to find differences between the different company sizes. For example, if we look at the predictive analytics here, we can see that it's only interesting to 20% of the very small businesses, but that almost 30 of small businesses are interested and 40% of medium businesses are interested, and that represents 11% more in the medium business than in the small. And this is kind of in the middle of the pack here in terms of the overall level of interest. So without further ado, I'm going to jump in a little bit more to the data. We can see here that the top 5 areas of interest are cloud-based BI and analytics, collaborative business intelligence, much more so by the medium companies than the small companies, mobile device intelligence, which is number 3, slightly more interest in the mid-market, predictive analytics, which as we mentioned is number 4, and that's a lot more relatively speaking in medium business than small in terms of interest. And then the big data analysis kind of makes sense that very small companies aren't going to be using big data as much as the mid-market will. But that's also an area where there's a big difference. The only area that's really substantial in where small businesses were a little bit more interested was in social media network analytics, but that didn't reach as high at only 21% as we would have thought. And we've seen more interest in the marketing automation study for social media, using social media as a way to reach out, but not so much here, as mentioned, in terms of what they're doing with that information using business intelligence. So to kind of wrap it up, we've got 5 major areas of interest. The top 5 are cloud-based solutions, collaborative BI, mobile BI, predictive analytics, and then the data visualization technologies. Penetration increases with size of the company, as we can see here, especially for collaborative intelligence, big data, and predictive analytics, all of which are much higher in the mid-market than in small business. And the social media analytics and other areas were the only ones that turned out to be of higher interest to small business than the medium or mid-market firms. So that's a quick snapshot. We invite you to join us at techisle.com to see a list of recent research that we've completed. We're just talking about SMB business intelligence here, but we also have recently completed marketing automation study, a VDI adoption study, server virtualization, and a channel study, all of which are pretty much hot off the press and have very good sample sizes. When you go here and click, what you'll find is a data sheet with the scope and survey details here. Going to tell you which questions we've answered here. And again, today we only talked briefly about areas of interest. We've got about 20 other areas that we went into in detail across all of the company sizes and have statistically valid information on that. We're very flexible on how we deliver the data, whether it's in multidimensional format, in database tables, or in Excel pivot tables. However you want, we're able to deliver that information, SPSS, etc. So we encourage you to ask how you want to see your data, and we're very flexible in how we provide it and the level of access that we offer to all of the people who need it to do their jobs. So having said that, again, please join us at techisle.com. If you have any inquiry, please, or any need for information, you can reach us at inquiry@techisle.com, and don't forget to stop by the blog. Thanks so much for your time.